I should have been a kid.
Time, off you go! Steady, Noah. Hold it, good enough.
That white silence.
I got away from the third one. Oh, God. We can only get deeper. Oh, so much. Oh. Let me start a bit. First far on the 6 and 20 seconds to get to the start. Exactly. Okay. So now the field's spreading out a little bit. You can go a little bit quicker. No, not too fast, because it's very slippy underfoot, very wet, slushy, little rivers. So this is not going to be a good time today. We just need to use this as a little bit of a training run. Take it nice and slow. Big puddles everywhere. Okay, so we're turning back on ourselves. We can already see people who are far out ahead, gone all the way around this field. So right-hander now. So we're just heading back to where we started. Okay, so this is the start. Now we're going in the opposite direction. On a sunny day, I think this would be nice paths to run on. Today, unfortunately, very muddy, very wet.
Yeah.
The cold isn't particularly biting. It's just the remnants of the snow and rain they've had. So this is the first proper lap.
I got it on my hair. You did? What did you do? I got it on my legs, my body warmer, and my hair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is a reasonably steep hill. moving on to a little bit of ice and very large puddles. This is very slippery underfoot. As always, no matter how cold the weather, people turn up in shorts and t-shirts. I've got 2 layers on, so it's just my hands that are feeling the cold. Okay. Well, that's very boggy there. Sunk down so far, my socks are now soaked. Okay, this is the first for me on parkrun. We're actually going up steps. So, my director said something like 14 steps. Into a bit of a gap. Oh, I think it's cold now. And cold water. This is really doing it fine. A lot drier underfoot here. You can probably hear the wind. No wonder it's called Windy Nook. This is quite breezy today, but not so bad. Oh, this is getting steeper. So we're heading downhill now. It's all quite narrow paths, so on a very busy day you can see people will be going on the grass if it's dry enough. Thank you, Marshall. Okay, back to the puddles. Did see a few tourists here today, as well as 50 club runners, 100 club runners. I think I saw a 250 as well. going a bit too fast down this downhill section. Won't be sustainable. I've got 2 more laps. Not really worrying too much today about pace or what my time will be because of the conditions underfoot and the slow start. I think it's just a case of get round and try and get round without stopping. Go right. I don't like it when you can't really see anyone ahead. It's always nice to have the confirmation that you are going in the right route. But I remember I've been on this bit before. Now, Windy Nook is 3.5 laps, which means I will almost certainly be lapped by a number of people, but it also means there's a possibility I might be lapping people as well, and that's when it gets a little confusing for marshals, not knowing quite where to direct people. Thank you, marshals. So I'm feeling okay at the moment. I did actually start with a bad leg from last week. It's been causing me problems all week. So I can feel it hurting a little, but trying to ignore that for the moment. It becomes more of an issue in the uphill sections. Okay, so we're coming around to this corner again. Thank you, Marshall. And we're back onto the back uphill section. Very energy draining. So the run director's briefing at the start, he was mentioning to not park in the local housing estate because I don't want to annoy any of the local residents, which is understandable. Thank you, Marshall. So we got here at about 8:30 this morning, trying to park at the pool, which is their official parking, and it was already full, so we had to find somewhere close by. Now that's due to the inaugural, most likely, people coming from further away, so I'm trying to make sure they get here in time. So I think on a normal week you can probably park there any time up to about 1:45. And then there's a bit of confusion as the marshals weren't quite ready, so nobody knew where to go to get to the start. And here's the run director. Thank you, run director. Thank you. Oh, so this is different now. I hadn't very energy sapping. So we've done about, coming up to halfway. I'm not sure at the moment I will make it round without stopping, because this mud is draining me. I did do a cross-country 10k recently, and the mud was 10 times worse, but obviously I'm going a bit quicker. It's a shorter distance. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Oh, some more steps. Well done, mate. And that's the guy who's leading, who's now lapped me. Here comes second place. Well done. Oh, this. I need to walk this hill. More steps. Got to try and keep out of the way now, because I don't know how many people will be coming up to lap me. Well done. It's third and fourth. Let's get going again. Oh. Always amazing me by how good some people are at running. Well done, Terrorist. How many have you done? Different events. 137. That's quite impressive. Thank you, Marshall. Stopping off for some outdoor gym work. There you go. Perhaps not in this sort of weather. Well done, mate. I've lost count, I think that's 5. Back to the downhill section. Just well done. Just want to make sure camera's on relatively straight. I feel it slipping in my head a bit. Well done. Thank you, Marshall. Are you lapping me or just passing me?
I'm just passing.
Well done, mate. All right. So that's towards the finish.
Finishers!
You can see down there the finish funnel. So we've got one more long lap. Back downhill for what I believe to be the final time. It's quite a long lap. Well done. So 250 is 5 years of parkrun. It's a hell of an achievement. You do see people with 250 tops at most of the parkruns we go to. Only one or two. Thank you. Oh, so that's where the finish is. So we've got to come all the way around again. So I'm trying to keep up with the girl in the apricot top. I can get anywhere close to her by the end. It means I've kept a reasonable pace. So I'll be quite happy with that today. I don't think I'll have anything left for my usual faster finish. Thank you for the last time. And back uphill. Running this race. I shouldn't call it a race because it isn't really a race, but she's running today. And thank you, Marshall. We worked out the timings to see if it would be the first time I might lap her, and although based on our respective PBs, it is theoretically possible. Just, I think it's unlikely. Because I think she'll be a little bit slower than normal. No, I'm definitely going to be slower than normal. On the trail. which is sloping to the right. So unfortunately, slipping a little on my head. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Steps again. Oh, this is a little bit cruel for a parkrun. Oh. It's very slippy underfoot up here now. Half a mile to go. Normally I would be finishing any time now. This is a very, very tough course, even more so in this weather. Or the weather they've had. Very muddy now underfoot. People having been along here multiple times. Definitely one for summer months, I think. Many of you need to come. Try and find a few blades of grass to sneak to. Thank you, Marshall.
Thank you.
Another hill. So I'm heading downhill. Be careful of the slush and ice. As always, everyone's picking up the pace. Thank you, Marshall. Well done, guys. And here's the finish.
No,